All right, Scorpio, let's take a look at the last 2 weeks of October. Okay, both of these cards have come up. Well, this one a couple times and this one other time. Okay, interesting. So we have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Well, the Four of Cups talks about being bored, actually, with what's going on in your life, or maybe what's going on in your life is not exciting to you. You have 3 full cups here and 1 cup that's being angelically blessed in giving to you. Let me use my wand here. And you're like, oh no, I don't think so. So it feels like maybe not enough creative thinking, creativity, coming from your heart, coming from your soul. You want more, and it's like things may feel a little bit stagnant around the 15th, 16th, 17th, something like that area. And you're just like, what is it I want? I want more. But it's not more of this. And so you're being very facetious about it. You're like crossing your arms. And again, this reading is not for, or this is a general reading. Let me just say this. It is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And so if these messages do not resonate with you, always, always watch your Moon and Rising. I have a favorite reader I watch on YouTube. And for October, she didn't hit anything. Nothing resonated for my sun sign. So I watched my Moon and my Rising, and my Rising was more accurate. So, not every Scorpio is born on the same day. Not every Scorpio is born at the same time, same hour or minute. And then we have different rising and moon signs. So this is an overview of some of the messages that are coming through me and the cards. All right. So a little bit of, I don't know. That's not exciting to me. What else do you have for me, universe? That kind of feeling. And then moving away from this is you are done with, you're feeling like you want to take all of your burdens and just go to a higher vibration, go to a better place. This guy is the Ten of Wands, excuse me, and it does feel like things have been burdensome. What's going on in your life? Is it work? Is it family? Is it, pets? What is it that's going on? Because you're wanting now to move away from this bored feeling, take your abilities, your talents, your burdens, and really let those, what you don't need, as you get to this beautiful little castle here, just drop them one by one by one. And I think you want life to be lighter, a lighter load. Maybe less work, more playtime. Maybe, going to the park on Saturday or Sunday or whatever day you have off, and just chilling and just really relaxing, or going to the lake or the beach, or just whatever makes you happy, going to a play or a musical. I think you're ready for some enjoyment, Scorpio, have to say, with these cards. Okay, so let's look at the beginning of November. All right. Okay, so both of these are Pentacle cards. This is the King of Pentacles. In fact, it's funny. I thought to myself the other day, I have not seen him much lately. And you are the 11th sign I'm doing for this particular series, and he finally shows up. He hasn't shown up. And you have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the Pentacles are about our money, the money we make, our finances, bottom line, our health, our body. The King of Pentacles has mastered these things. He has made the money. He has his finances in order. His body feels good. He's in great health. And so this could be someone who's lending you support. This is a very grounded person. This could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This is an earth sign, or it can be, or someone who displays these qualities of like, oh, I feel good. Everything's in order. My house, my finances, like I said, I'm exercising. This can be also a financial planner, a leader who's very grounded and makes great decisions. So this might be a person that comes into your life that feels like they're sort of a rescue for you, or at least they have a shoulder to cry on, or an ear to listen. Leave in the comments below. The court cards are always, interesting because they could be several different people and different people to others. So leave in the comments below who this King of Pentacles is. It's interesting because the second card that came up in November is the 2. And the 2 is like balancing your work and your home. Again, this balance thing comes up for you guys, for Scorpio. It did for one other sign as well. It could mean that you have 2 opportunities coming up and you're trying to decide which one. And it's like, I'm doing my hands like this. Which one? One looks good, but the other, and there's water behind him. So this tells me there's a little bit of a emotion. One will make you feel better emotionally in one way, and then one in a different way. It could be a social invitation as well. I don't know why I just got that, but I did feel that way. And so socially, maybe you're getting some invitations. That's usually the Knight of Cups, but I'm just saying what I'm getting. All right. It could be, the other thing it could be is this King of Pentacles is the one who offers you an opportunity or new employment or a contract, something like that. And you're discerning. You're weighing out your options. Is this right for me? I'm going to draw a card about this King of Pentacles. I want to know more about him. And of course, it's different people to everyone, but okay, so this King of Pentacles has been through this is the 9 and the 10 came up, but this King of Pentacles has been through lots of challenges in his life. He has had to stand up for himself. He's had to be creative. He's had to speak his passion, speak what he wants. He's had to guard his assets. Possibly, these are some of the traits of this 9. Standing up for yourself, what your beliefs are. So this may be that, his challenges could be your opportunity for growth. And maybe you're like, possibly. Let me think about that a little bit more. Okay, so let's see what the transition card is for you, Scorpio, from one month to the other. The Page of Swords. All right, so let's see how this plays out. Well, first you had, sort of this boredom, and then this like ready to relieve yourself of your stress. And then comes along the Page of Swords. So this is a young idea. This is a new idea. So it could be that you're thinking, I really, really, really wanted to put my website up and sell some things, or I wanted to work as work with cats. I don't know why I'm getting cats and or dogs or animals. It could be a number of things, but it's something new and vibrant and that comes to you. And so this could come from this king, or it's about this king, and you're weighing out the options of possibly how to do this and what you're already doing. But I do feel like you need a boost in your I was going to say in your economy, which usually means economy usually means bottom line money, economics. I just feel like you need a boost, Scorpio. And, as I think back, was it you last mid-month to mid-month, September to October? It was either you or Aquarius. And I was trying to remember while talking to Aquarius if it was them. But one of you, I think it was Aquarius, but one of you, your reading wasn't that optimistic, might I say. And I was really wanting to say, how can we make this feel good? Well, you know, the challenges in life are what propel us forward. And remember, Jupiter expands. Some people think, oh, all right, all right, all right, all right. Jupiter's in my first house and I'm going to make lots of money and I'm going to get tons of opportunities and whew, I'm set for life. Actually, it's in your first house, so it's of self. So it's expanding on what you're thinking about, your new ideas. So any new ideas, especially Scorpio is all about the intuitive of life, the mysticism. Any of you guys that are intuitive psychics, readers, or you're interested in that type of world, other planets or astrology or numerology, all of this stuff can enhance your life. Even if you don't do it for a profession, you might want to look into it so it will help motivate you and let you see that it's just not here on earth that we have these earthly bodies, earthly day-to-day routines. There's a lot more out there that's magical. Okay, my friends, and I'm going to look into my crystal and this one and see, pull it over to the side because it picks up the colors. Well, it's not too much today, but let's see what's going on. All right, news from someone not in your area. I'm feeling like it's family. Let's see. It's about 3 people. Deciding which way to go. Let's see. And it's funny how I'm getting this news is I'm seeing 3 sort of peachish lines, and it looked to me like it was moving in its news. Possibly a move for someone in your family, possibly your parents, possibly grandparents if you're young enough, siblings, children. Okay, and then a lot of times this particular month I've been seeing animals. Okay, so for you guys, this is a hawk. You might want to look up hawk and see what the meaning of hawk is. I would think it's great strength and but again, look up hawk because that's what I'm getting, standing on this cliff and overlooking everything or overlooking the scenery. Interesting. Okay, so also a coyote. Yeah, a coyote. What might that mean to you? It also might mean your own personal pet. I think I brought up dogs and cats earlier, that if you're in that profession, but just take care of your animals. For some reason, this may be the month that they just need extra TLC. Just saying. Let me see if a chakra color comes up for you. Well, teal, aqua is coming up for a lot of you, and then some gold. And aqua's come up a couple times, so that to me means calmness, peace. How can you get the peace? Like I was saying earlier, maybe go sit at the park. In most parts of the world, this is a pretty time of year still, before it gets too cold or hot if you're in the southern hemisphere or in Australia. I actually think that you would meet some people too. Some people, I'm getting meditation, that there's some people that if you go to a retreat and they're meditating outside. Interesting. Okay. But it does feel like there's, and I want to say the words crystalline magic for you coming up. All right. All right, Scorpio. Hopefully those messages resonated. You all leave comments below and what some of this means to you, if it does. So we have 4 and 10 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 9, of course, is about completion. Numerology, it's about completing what you need to do, what you need to in order to move on. It's about unconditional love and love for yourself as well. I'm getting a lot of that. Take some self-care, some time out for you. I keep getting that for you, Scorpio. Okay. And the 9 in the major arcana cards is really perfect for this reading. It's the Hermit card. And this does not mean you need to go sit in a cave or on top of a mountain and just be alone. The Hermit card represents introspection. It's sometimes a very wise person, like a college professor, a teacher, a therapist, a consultant, researcher, sometimes a priest. It can be male or female. Not necessarily old, if you will. If you think about this card, the Hermit card is a wise, very wise man, and he sort of has his robe on, and he's out at night. He has his lantern. He's holding up his lantern. He has his staff. He's really introspecting in himself and what's good for him and what's his next step and path, if I can get those 2 words out. This can indicate a deep, intense study of yourself, or if you're in school, it's just deep, intense study of the laws of nature and the laws of being human.